The US stock market is in a bubble. Prices of assets like stocks are based on supply and demand. The more demand, the higher the price. The more cash is in the system, the higher the price. When a foreign country, not the US, prints money and gives it to its people and to its companies, what happens? A big percentage of that money gets converted to US dollars, and then those dollars find their way to the US and are used to buy US stocks. Why don't they buy stocks in their own country? Because the US still has the most attractive market. The rule of law, transparency, strong institutions, innovation. OpenAI, which started the Gen AI revolution, it came from the US. So if cash is increasing in the system, as long as any country in the world is printing money, whether it is the US or it's another country, a percentage of this money will always flow into the US stock market. Because money chases returns, it chases safety, it chases innovation. Now, can corrections happen? Can the US stock market drop by 10, 20, 30%? Yes, of course, it's always possible. But there is always a floor. There is always a limit to how low the US market will go. Why? Because half of the US households own stocks directly or through the retirement plans. And around 70% of the US GDP comes from consumption. So if the stock market crashes significantly, the population will feel poor, they will stop consuming, and if they stop consuming, the US economy and GDP will crash. So whoever is in power, Democrat or Republican, they will never let this happen. And they have the tools to defend it. So whether you like the US or you don't like the US, until another country builds a more stable, more innovative ecosystem, the money will keep flowing into the US stock market.